So yeah. Oh. Oh, hold on. One moment. Why am I like all the way over there? There we go. Thought I fixed that. I guess not. Anyways, it's been a while. I took a long break between part 2 or act 2 of Janthir Wilds and now. So I barely remember any of the story. Well, I mean, like, I remember that there was revealed to be a third Titan. And that's where we last left off. Also, we got Waiting, or is it Waiting Sorrow? Our renegade mage basically came back and is like, alright, fine, you can take me in. But yeah, I'm blanking out on some of the story beats already because of the long break. So let's jump right into it. Let's see. Trial and error. This might not be a very long part, give or take. It only seems to be 3 parts. And honestly, I'm kind of feeling a little bit out of it tonight. In a kind of like sleepy kind of way, so we're gonna keep this short. So we're only gonna do Godspawn.
Wow, that's quality armor.
Which is what this section of the story is called.
Thanks. Why, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Commander, Farah Baleseeker, our leading Titan archivist, is missing. Farah is the reliable sort, so her disappearing like this is highly out of character. I last ran into her checking out some materials here at the library. Nothing unusual about it. I'm told that you, Malice, and Keith have been researching the Titan's whereabouts. You 3 should have a look around Farah's office yourself. When you arrive, I'll have Archivist Sistina show you to Farah's research station. Given these outstanding circumstances, you 3 will be granted access to the Priory regardless of membership. Make haste, Steward Gix. Oh, I haven't heard from Gix in a while. Fun. So we gotta go to the German Priory? That's all the way over here. It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while since we've touched face with any of the other 3 factions within Tyria. And yes, we're still going to continue using the Necromancer for the remainder of Janthir Wilds. I might get back into like playing Necromancer properly, especially with Ritualist. I'm hearing great things. Gaudi won't shut up about Ritualist. And I understand, because it's like, it's looking pretty solid. All the specializations for Visions of Eternity are looking pretty good. Except for Thief. Thief is like really
Commander,
weird.
look at this place. No wonder they keep it under lock and key. Never could convince any priory to let me have a peek at these shelves. Now that I'm in, I might never leave. Is that... Burn me, they've got both copies. What else are they hoarding in here?
Are you a bit of a
We'll have
book
plenty
nerd?
of time to browse later. The books aren't going anywhere. Farah, however.
Gix said an archivist Sistina would show us to Farah Station. Let's start there.
I still gotta finish Oh, is it already? Oh, no, it's not. It's just, it's because of the story instance.
Welcome.
There's something going on with the
Expected.
fractals
Sistina, Farah's
at this
mentee.
time.
I'm holding down the fort while she's... Honestly, I have no idea what she's doing or where she is. Nobody does. It's very unlike her.
Gix said the same. She doesn't seem the type to just run off.
Even her research station looks like she abandoned it mid-thought. Here, come see for yourselves. Farah's been spearheading our Titan research efforts, gathering notes on history, biology, etc. Hoping to find some sort of exploitable weaknesses. Of interest to you three, I'm sure.
You have no idea.
As is Farah's well-being.
I can empathize with why she'd feel so invested.
Obsessed, more like. Your last encounter with that third Titan Ura sent Farah down an absolute rabbit hole. I've known her to get absorbed in her work, but this time, she was a woman possessed. Leading up to her disappearance, she was buried under tomes at her station all hours of the day. I wondered if she might be sleeping there. And then she was gone. Here we are.
Buried under tomes. You weren't kidding.
I've been trying to sort through it all. Thought maybe there'd be some clue in her research as to where she went. But, as you can see, it's a daunting job for one person.
We'll take it from here. Let you know if we find anything.
Also, hold on. I just noticed something is very off about my... something has definitely happened here. Feels like my game capture got... Yeah, it got extended. What the heck? Why is it like that? Hold on. Or I think it is. I don't know, like... An update to OBS has happened, and it's... Something feels off. Something definitely feels off about this, No, everything's together, okay. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Maybe it's because, like, the top part is cut off by the search bars, I don't know. The toolbars on the top. Oh well, enough rambling. There we go. Oh, that's probably it. I forgot to turn on scale to window for the preview. Whoop.
Anything of note, Commander?
Well, yes. Though it probably doesn't help our search much. It's some notes and first-hand accounts by the Code. And us. Suppose the Ward would keep the Priory informed. The Coden accounts seem aligned with ours. Spawn Titans led by progenitors. Strange communication methods. Bloodstone thirst.
Probably doesn't help our search, but it's good info. Let's take note, but keep looking.
What do we got here? Entry 4. No time to grab my journal. I'll just scribble this here and add it to the rest of the entries. I'm back at the Priory. It's the middle of the night and finally, days and nights of research have paid off. Since leaving Janthir's Sentry, all I've wanted is a reason to go back. I haven't been able to think of anything besides the questions I left unanswered there. Now, I have my reason, and I may very well have my answers. It's all too much to explain here. I need to get going. I'll write more when I reach the Isle. What else is here? Okay, this is just, I'm not reading all this. I am not reading all this. This is just stuff about the three titans, Greer, the Rotbringer, Decima, the lightning titan, and now Ura, which we know very little about because they're pretty new. Entry 1, first day on Janthir series in the books. Oh, this is a lot. So I'll just kind of like slowly turn the pages and let you guys read, and you can just pause and read. I am normally not in a reading mood for when it comes to Guild Wars 2. Not like big heavy reading. Symbiosis of progenitors and spawn. This is Titan anatomy, I guess. Bloodstone restoration and regeneration. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Find clues. That's a clue. I'm stuck between the bookshelves.
You look focused, Commander. Find something?
Maybe. It's about the Titans and their environments. Kate has her own section in this one.
Oh,
You're talking about Greer's effect on the swamp ecosystem. One of the lowlanders made similar comments.
don't even remind me of that putrid place. This must be from when I was speaking with the tree tenders. What else?
Mentions the Titans merging with their environments, and that Ura's steam walls might be a clue to her location.
Now we're getting somewhere. Where there's steam, there's...
A geyser, perhaps?
Farah seems to think so. She suggests Mount Balrior.
What are we waiting for?
Before we go chasing geysers up and down the aisles, let's be sure there's nothing more to see here.
I'm coming up empty. How about you two?
Same, I'm afraid. Commander?
Sestina was right about Farah becoming obsessed with this research. Her journals say she was running a side project on the Mist's-Tide storms and their connection to the Titans.
I can see why she'd think the two connected. How, I'm not so certain.
Neither was she. She wonders if the storm's energy amplifies Bloodstone, drawing the Titans to its power.
Would explain their fixation on it.
She's still not sure what the energy is, or if the Titans influence the storms as they do other environments. At least, not where the journals leave off.
Maybe she found a lead and rushed off to test it, confer with someone, panic.
Hopefully not the last, or we may need to do the same.
And there's one more clue somewhere. Where could it be? There it is.
That scrawling looked rather frantic. Should we be alarmed?
She's in Janthir Sintry. Found something in her research, then left in the middle of the night. Doesn't say what.
Did she give an exact location?
No, but the area near Mount Balrior still seems like our best bet.
Let's tell Sestina what we know, then move out.
Okay. Oh, we gotta go back upstairs, I think. Whoop.
You found something.
Farah's in Janthir Sintry. Thinks she's made a breakthrough in her research.
What is it?
That we're not sure of. But she's been stitching together all sorts of threads regarding the Titans' behavior. Particularly their relation to Bloodstone and Mist's Tides. She also thinks Ura is hiding in a geyser-heavy area.
For all we know, she could be out there trying to track Ura down herself.
What is she thinking? Going to those isles alone and not telling anyone? Sanctioned fieldwork is one thing, but this is a death wish.
We should be able to extract her without much issue, provided she hasn't done anything too rash.
Everything about this is rash. Go, find her, and extract some foolishness from her while you're at it.
We'll do what we can. Best we get going.
Meet you there, Commander. We'll notify the Alliance and let the Lowland Council know to expect us.
Let's get some extra information. Glad you arrived when you did. Archivist Sistina was about to march to Janthir herself to find Farah, and Gix would have let her just to get some quiet around here. She wouldn't have made it far, at least. I don't know Sistina or Farah all that well, but they seem passionate? Passionate might be too subtle. Obsessed, more like. Farah's focus is the envy of any Radasum crew director. Never drops a lead. He was Sistina's mentor too, which might explain a few things. Obsession put to a good cause. Admirable. Can I help you? Did Farah ever mention how the Titan organized their spawn? I recall something she read or observed. They seem to favor their progenitor, the originating Titan, acting as the body's natural defense would. Upon the progenitor's death, however, she is unsure. Interesting, thank you.
Study the past to survive.
Commander, hello. Though, perhaps you would prefer Wayfinder now. Commander is fine. Did you happen to see Farah leave? I did, actually. And judging from the look in her eyes, she was on the hunt for something big. She wouldn't drop her research duties for any old cross-dimensional disturbance. Thanks. I better catch up to her quickly then. Yay, wood. All right. Back up here.
Pokey, this is a surprise. You seem in good spirits.
When we told the Lowland Council our plans, he jumped at the chance to help.
Better to put myself to use than mope around. Plus, it's one less worry for my paw. Got plenty enough of that. Get to it, shall we? So, this Farah, she's a researcher, and kin to our Malice, yes?
Well, she was Flame Legion originally. So more like what a Northern Coden is to a Lowlander.
Ah, a long-lost cousin.
Well, yes, I suppose so. Lost, at the very least.
Oh, that's right, I'm playing Power Reaper for this. I think I should probably have had my golem out.
What's that ahead?
Seems they're timetables of storm patterns. And they match Farah's writing from the looks of it.
Unless the field sprouted notes of its own. I take it we're on the right track.
Synergy!
More pages ahead.
Carrying needed supplies on foot is heavy enough. Who drags along their weight in paperwork?
A researcher obsessed. Huh. Interesting.
Titan spawn! We're surrounded! Weapons ready!
Can't finish a damn thought without these things interrupting.
I do like the design of these enemies, although, again, I can kind of tell what they use for like a base.
You are all weaklings!
For like some of these animations. But like, mechanic-wise, I mean, it's trash mobs.
I've beaten you.
They're not going to be anything too special.
That's all of them.
As I was saying, they're field notes on spawn emitting steam and sulfur, characteristic of Ura.
Aligns with Farah's work. If she's documented them, I'd suppose she's met them. But is she equipped to defend herself?
It's rare a Priory Scholar is also skilled in combat.
Best we get to her before any more spawn do.
Burn me! Farah? Hold on, we're almost there!
What? You okay? There you are.
No, no, no! I'm 6 feet tall! You are all weaklings! Should be all of them. Are you hurt, Farah?
I'm fine. It's my study that's ruined. You killed my specimens.
You were cornered. What was your exit plan? Paper cut them to death?
It's called observation. Just because you see something doesn't mean you have to kill it, you know.
Force of habit.
Regardless, going in these wilds alone is a fool's move, as is not telling anyone you're here.
Gix was so concerned he asked us to track you down. And Sestina is worried sick.
Worried wyverns, those two. Figured I'd be back before they noticed. Guess it has been a few days. Well, since you're here, I've got a job you might like. Puts all that aggression to use. Follow me.
What's this job, exactly?
Testing a theory. So, those spawn I was observing, I'm certain they're Urus. But for now, take a look around. We're not far from the sulfur baths, but notice the difference?
Smells less like a rotten egg in a smelting oven.
True, the air is fresher and clearer. Don't see any steam, do you?
Nothing to cloud out the sun. You've been charting weather patterns here. Why?
To keep track of him.
Who is him?
I've been watching him since I arrived. Each day, he ventures further out, expanding his territory. But the moment the rain clears, he scurries back to the baths.
Oh,
You've
her.
been studying the storms. Your notes said they seem to bolster the Titan's power.
Appreciate you keeping up on my work. Now you can help me test that very theory. And better we do so with the spawn before we face its progenitor. He's large enough to approximate Ura, physically and biologically. But he's weaker. We learn him, we learn Ura.
We came to rescue her from danger, and here she is, ready to toss us right into it.
But she does have a point. If we're going to kill Ura, we need our strategy set beforehand.
Knew you'd see reason. You get ready. I'll get in place for observation.
No more walking.
During this part, I'll be asking some questions for my research. Don't overthink, just answer. How stressed are you? Your soul is mine! You are all weak. The last three attacks in order of pain and mine.
I don't know, they kind of all hurt pretty equally.
You are all weak. Okay, the clouds are parting. Your side is mine, isn't it? Weaker attacks, loss of stamina.
He's putting up less resistance.
His hits aren't landing as hard.
Seems he's losing stamina.
Exactly what I wanted to hear. Your soul is mine.
Oh. I'm okay.
This is going right to the Priory Library for display.
How are you so cheery about all of this? Doesn't it piss you off? What these things did to us? To everyone?
They're fascinating beings. Powerful, mysterious, on a scale all their own, and perfectly indifferent to us. What use is moral outrage toward creatures with no concept of morals?
That does certainly put it into perspective.
Maybe. It makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense.
Oh,
Well,
that line had a little
I'd
bit
say
of
the
a
weather made an
volume
obvious
peak.
difference in the spawn's strength.
So if we can confront Ura during a break in the storm, we may have a chance.
We still need to scope out her lair.
I've noticed a high concentration of Titan spawn at the base of Mount Balrior since I arrived.
Then there's a good chance Ura is hiding at the top and having her spawn guard the place. We may have some luck on the timing of this. Before we left, I caught word of a storm report from the ward. They're predicting a break in the storms within the next few days. If they're right, we'll need to act fast.
Let's aim for the day after tomorrow, but no later. That'll give us time to prep and get the word out.
Malice and I will head to Lion's Arch and inform the Alliance.
I'll go tell Pa. He'll want time to call a council meeting.
That leaves the Astral Ward. I'll make my way to the tower now.
Oh, I'm being attacked. Okay. Okay.
Much better.
I didn't want to dismount. Okay, there we go.
Moon Camp seems to be in working order. I was expecting at least some damage. Warping it from such a distance.
Don't know why we didn't light it from the northern gate. Would have been a smoother journey.
Oh, I gotta go, actually go to the Wizard's Tower. Got it. I thought it was just Moon Camp. Is it? Hold on. Show me on the map. Don't just take me to the journal. Where exactly am I going? Seriously? I was just there. Unless it's an instance thing, that might make sense. Okay. That's Lion's Arch. Oh yeah, because it does take you back to Lion's Arch. That's Divinity's Reach. Oh right, because like there's a portal in Divinity's. You know what? I'm just gonna teleport back there. That's so silly how they did that.
The feline companions of the lowlanders.
Yeah, see, it's like right there. Makes no sense, in my opinion.
Where is everyone? Never seen it so empty in here.
I had to act! My people were in danger. I couldn't abandon them again.
Court's in session.
It is so rich I could gild the tesserae with it. We're in the middle of something. Are you oblivious or just dense?
It's me.
Oh, thank the stars. Quickly. I can't stand it any longer. They've been arguing for days. Literal days.
I'm trying to have a discussion. But it's off derailed by my interlocutor's perpetual outbursts.
A discussion? That's what you called that tirade of yours earlier? Think they heard you in the Shiver Peaks.
Go address the room. If you don't have a report, make something up. Before they get a second wind.
Fortunately, I have some news. We located Farah, the missing researcher, in Janthir's Sentry. She was conducting some extracurricular studies on Ura's spawn and the bolstering effects of the mist's tides. While there, she volunteered us to test this theory by battling one of Ura's greater spawn. And sure enough, as soon as the storm cleared, the spawn weakened significantly.
See, Ren? Those storms are off. You don't need to be from the Isles to sense that.
I've been on that train of thought from the start. Why do you think I had the ward tracking them in the first place?
Malice told us your predictions for the storms breaking these next couple days. We can use that to our advantage. We'll use today and tomorrow to get our preparations in order. The following day, we'll strike. That's the plan.
So it is. I'll call together a meeting to inform the ward. We'll return to our discussion later.
Don't rush on our accounts. Finally. Thought we'd never get a moment's peace. Not with that old gas bag here.
Sorry you got caught in the middle of this. Years of pent-up rage just waiting to be unleashed on me. Now we get to witness it in real time.
The battle should keep him occupied for a while.
Us too. I should get back to Harvest Den. Need to help Alder with preparations.
Perfect. I'm excited to finally see it. You can catch me up along the way.
At least let me give you the obligatory, you don't have to come if you don't want to.
Noted. And ignored.
Well, that's settled. Wayfinder, you keep an eye out for mail. You should be receiving something from Alder soon.
Oh, you mean like right now? Oh, celebration, okay. I guess we're partying for a bit.
Finished!
Alright, well that's one of 3 parts done in this. Yeah, there's only like 3 parts, but it's looking like each part is looking significantly, like, chunky. In terms of, like, how much meat is in it. Or padding, depending on how you see it. As long as I'm not filling up any green bars, I'm good.
Can you assist me? It is important.
Oh, Wayfinder. I see you got Pa's invitation. Between us, he gets a bit sappy about that sort of thing.
Though, I suppose the battle's eve feast isn't exactly a joyous occasion. More of a precautionary goodbye.
Sort of
Well, we shan't.
final dinner, I guess.
Although your alliance
In case you don't come back.
Aside from me, Kaith, and Malice, they don't know the Lowlanders very well yet.
Shall I introduce them? Pressure them to mingle? If all else fails, some honey wine should do the trick.
Appreciated. But you just enjoy the festivities. I'll see if I can loosen them up. Seems like you don't know what to do with yourselves.
After decades of leaving bonds with the Lowlanders untended, it appears I have my work cut out for me.
This place is a bit rougher around the edges than Her Majesty's royal court. Although, I don't mind the change of pace.
The Lowlanders may look intimidating, but appearances can be deceiving. And they could say the same about some of us.
I wouldn't characterize it that way.
How about I introduce you to a few of the council members? Might help break the ice. For starters, Queen Jenna. There's someone you might like to meet.
Ah, and Fading Aurora is the name we'll be sticking with, correct?
Ah, I suppose Anise was present for the grand reveal.
Based on Anise's recollection, grand is certainly one way of putting it.
Aurora, I'd like you to meet a colleague and friend of mine, Queen Jenna of Kryta.
Your Majesty. Well, this is an honor.
Likewise, Fading Aurora. I've heard much about the town's healing master. All of it impressive.
So we're just kind of mingling, getting characters to talk to
I know
everyone.
someone you'll have plenty to chat about with.
I'm eager to make their acquaintance.
Dagonet meets Soaring Crest, agriculture master, expert in Janthir's ecosystem and plant life.
Most things, I've still much to learn of your people.
Then we're one and the same. Let's fix that.
And finally, Anise. I know just the person for you.
About time. The suspense was killing me.
Countess, meet Barbed Veil, Spearmaster. I pity any who find themselves on the wrong end of her spear.
Are you speaking from experience, Commander?
The sparring match is soon to start. Who dares face our Spearmaster in this test of might?
How about you? Think you could take Barbed Veil one-on-one?
Apologies. The eve before battle leaves them restless, sparks nerves. They hide them with spears and boasting.
I don't know that I'd be the best sparring partner, but I think I have just the match. Commander.
Go get him, Commander!
Oh, what, me? Okay.
How can I ever repay you for this, Anise?
I'm ready. Don't go easy on me, yeah?
Compounding our pop, your soul is mine! Up on your... You are all weakling feet!
There you go!
Exceptional Wayfinder. You face me one-on-one
Without
and
being
live to
downed.
boast. You've earned that right, and my respect. The strangers should fear the fate that tomorrow promises them.
Deft work out there, Wayfinder. Nothing like sparring to shake the pre-battle jitters. Me? Well, I'd rather dance them away. The eve of battle always wreaks havoc on my nerves.
Well, battle is plenty of cause for nervousness. If you stop feeling nervous, that's when you should be concerned.
Wise you are, Wayfinder. Speaking of calming the nerves, the Rite of the Warrior dance is starting up. Join the dance circle. Make the others jealous with your swan-like moves.
The Rite of the Warrior dance commences. Who shall be first to thaw our dance circle? Perhaps a visitor? Wayfinder, you impress us with your sparring moves. Have you the dance moves to match?
You bet the Wayfinder does. Don't fret. I'll join you.
Gather round, fan our flames. Think of them as a warrior's life fire burning bright. In battle and in... That's it! A dance on battle's eve loosens muscles and inhibitions. A fine tradition. Draw your bearkin near. Whether you set off to battle or stay back to hold down the fort, we dance in camaraderie. What a crowd! That
Okay, I thought it was going to be a Simon Says type of little mini game.
Thank you all.
Gathered here we are to remember. No. Makes it sound like a funeral pyre. Wayfinder.
They'll appreciate your message, whatever wording you settle on.
Your assurance is appreciated. Although, I wish the message were one I needn't deliver.
I understand.
Never gets easier. Although, truth be told, I wouldn't want it to. I've some prepared remarks. Keep them brief, I shall, lest the rumble of your stomachs drown out my words. But first, I shall offer the floor to our visitors. If you've your own words to air, please, come forth.
I didn't come with a prepared speech, but as the leader of the Astral Ward and a vanguard of the Tyrian Alliance...
Huh. Now he's a vanguard? What happened to the triviality of Tyrian politics?
I'm sure the muse will strike. The foes before us may seem marvelous,
Endure.
born of worlds unknown. Let me assure you, they are nothing new. Past millennia watched the Titans rise to power, only to be buried by history's indifferent debris. Tomorrow, we shall damn them to that same insignificant fate. Will they appear again in a future distant from our own? Who knows? Instead, we must remember life's true constant. The struggle for survival. Incessant, ruthless, natural. It is that very force your tribe reveres that powers life. So fear not these crude beasts. No. Fear repose. Fear a life
He's so dramatic.
catatonic, it makes risking death feel like living. I find it all rather freeing. Don't you?
For a minute there, I thought he had it. But then he kept talking.
Still not the worst pep talk he's given.
Our guest speech may seem disquieting.
as is war, a thief of solace, and most cruelly, hope. Far too many of us know this firsthand. So I share with you a poem from moons long past. It has seen me to brighter shores. May it do you that same kindness. As we march toward peril's hearth, our kinfolk at our sides, each step, perhaps, could be our last, or first, toward kinder skies. Our spears will dawn, and fight till dawn, to guard the grounds we've stood, but won't have won till battle's done, and stays that way for good, and stays that way for good. That sentiment I find freeing. Until we see such times, we march, bear kin and allied friends, to guard our grounds against a foe most wicked. What they have in strength, they lack in respect for one another. We have both, and some damn good spears.
Well, I endured that as well.
That was a very compelling speech, Elder.
They always seem to come together at the last moment. Still, tomorrow comes too soon.
We've prepared, tested our plan of attack, celebrated the many reasons for living. It's time.
Suppose it is, Wayfinder. But for now, the eve is young, and the festivities beckon. I do advise you all to get a good night's rest. Tomorrow, we rise.
That is...
Completion leads to
Alright.
satisfaction.
Well, that was short. But I have a feeling that the final part is going to be longer. But let's sneak in a quick BRB. And we'll be right back. You know the rules. Do not buy anything. Alright, and we are back. So yeah, I already kind of like decided to cover a little bit of ground getting to where we need to go next during the break. Just a tiny bit. I also wanted to like that quick BRB was just so I could refresh the timer because I only had like 7 minutes left before forced ads. So, you know, it's so that way on stream it doesn't, you know, distract and lock people out for like 3 minutes. Whereas you guys on YouTube, like, I mean, I pretty much like snip out the BRB. And you guys are good. And until like YouTube's ads kick in. That I can't control.
Good, we're all here. Bad news first. A nasty storm is coming. It's blocking the reinforcements from crossing the bay, even with the lowlanders guiding them.
If that storm is headed our way, Then we probably need to get moving.
Scouted ahead. There are some ruins just up the mountain. Might be a good foothold before we push on the Titans.
Anything else?
That's as far as I felt comfortable going alone. Spawn everywhere, from all three of them.
Then we push to camp and take it from there. We just don't have a lot of time. Every move needs to be deliberate.
Wait!
Vale, what are you doing here?
I'm not letting our claw climb Mount Balrior without his spearmaster.
A good warrior and even better friend. May the wind carry us.
My spear is yours, Alder.
Ready, everyone?
No time like the present.
Let us end this.
So yeah, this particular map is actually not only a raid, but also a convergence as well.
Eyes on the Titan spawn.
Unfortunately, Mount Baylor is not explorable. But then again, it's fairly empty, but it's also like very like open-ended. Like very explorable feeling. I haven't tried the raid version yet, no. I've been kind of out of it with the raids. Like I'm pretty behind on it. It will take a long time for me to get back into it. And also like having a proper static too is also kind of like a thing. Unless they make that quick play easier for like the fine raids. Just, you know, pug it.
Let's make quick work of this.
But then again, this game is not as... Ooh, sorry. Yawning. This game is not as, like, strict with the rules, like, say, for example, 14. Because, like, there's no, technically, like, no tank roll. There's no healer roll either. It's pretty open-ended, and that's kind of hard to enforce in quick play. But so far, like the quick play beta, which are using the fractal event that they're doing right now to test it out, it's going pretty good for the fractals at least. But I also wonder, like, will they bring that out for the dungeons? The old base game dungeons? Because those could use that quick play as well. Cleared from the ruins. Oh. Oh my goodness. I need to stop yawning so much. It's Alder's speech. He makes me very sleepy with that low bassy voice.
And no bloodstone in sight. Also good.
Time is our main enemy then, especially if a storm's rolling in. Dagda, any idea where they are?
Close, but their energies are separate. They're on opposite sides of the peak.
Maybe they're expecting us. Probably a trap.
Regardless, they'll learn of our presence quickly. And if they can sense when their spawn are killed, they're already preparing.
It's a little while, but I have an idea. If they split up now, so should we. We know Greer's and Decima's song and dance. We all start picking them off, while Sorrow and Dagda keep the others busy.
I like that. Work our way around the mountain. Keep them separated, kill them separated.
If the air tells me truth, Greer is to the east, Decima to the west. Harder to say, but north.
Okay, you all head to Greer. Like Pokey said, we know his ways. Dagda, you hold Decima in place.
When Greer is dead, be ready to move. I'll send a portal that'll bring you all straight to me and Decima.
Ready to go?
Let's move out.
Good luck.
Oh, wrong way. I guess I'm fighting Greer.
How's everyone feeling about this?
A pinch nervous, but this is necessary.
I look ahead for days without strife, hoping they're near.
Six feet tall! You are all weaklings!
Oh, I gotta use the... I gotta sniff. Look at that nose go.
Feet tall!
That's a big one. Together now.
Oh. Hey, RQ. Oh, come on in. Look out for what?
6 feet tall!
Oh, we're doing pretty good. I'm feeling very low energy tonight. I'm keeping it short, but we're doing pretty good. You just got that emote? It's a very nice emote. But yeah, we're just trying to get ourselves caught up on the story so that way we can enjoy the next expansion coming out in less than 30 days. At this current time.
There, just ahead.
Let's go.
That should be good. There's only like this part and then the next 2 chapters and then that's it.
Death.
No more hiding, Greer.
Bravery, a trait of the ignorant.
Your soul, you are all weaklings.
Oh, you're gonna be a tough, well, maybe not so tough. I know Greer's mechanics are not as robust as Decima's.
You could worship us, Malice Sword Shadow. Let us guide you.
This is gonna be catastrophic.
Oh yeah. So in the original first Guild Wars, I think I mentioned it before, but like, the Char did try to actually worship the Titans. It did not go so well. More specifically, the Flame Legion tried to.
Missions will speed your decay.
Just for context for that little exchange.
God fears death.
Oh. Joko Char. Thank you for the follow. hope the other Chocochars are getting ready for Halloween.
Just a story to scare cops.
That big dance
That's all
spooky,
your kind
or
is
spooky
worth.
dance party, yeah.
Your soul is mine.
Yes, we are. Good.
Decima, return to the foundry.
Are we okay? Everyone alive?
Alive?
Right on time. Come on.
I gotta wonder what's the dress code to join for those dance parties? Like specifically, what kind of like gear glamour is it?
Quiet. She's just ahead. I'm certain she can smell me.
Think she's waiting for us to make the first move?
Might be. Let's make her regret that.
One of the office mates do it for you? Alright. It differs, I like that. Gotta keep y'all on edge.
Unknowing what I can smell him on you. You.
Me. Yeah, cause like at least with Decima, like there's the whole like you gotta stack on a spot. Otherwise, big ouch hurts.
Leave these lands.
You are all weaklings.
Decima has way too many CCs, yeah. A lot of AoEs too. But at least, you know, that's a much more interesting mechanic and also, like, a little bit of familiar territory for someone who has played 14.
Your soul is mine.
Nine. Need you in the
That is not wheezing.
Easy, cub.
That is full on, I'm in pain. My lungs are on fire.
Gonna feel that one for a bit.
Dagda, Commander, I think you two should go ahead. I don't think the rest of us can push much further.
Yeah, probably wise. Wayfinder, how is your strength? Are you okay to face Ura?
Let's go. I will remain here and protect them while you march.
I can sense sorrow and Ura ahead. Come on.
Right, I'm gonna need you for this. I do like some of the mechanics of Mount Baylor. Pretty nice.
no Titan spawn.
Sorrow probably cleared the way.
Nope. Can't go that way yet. Okay, do I go this way? Do I go up? Because, like, I'm afraid of, like, you know, having the game kick me out. Like it usually does when you wander too far. Oh, I gotta smell. Right. I forgot that's a mechanic for this. Seems promising. Good job, buddy. Look at that nose go. Do I still have that on here? Hopefully. Nope, that's not it. Oh well.
You are all weaklings.
Yeah, it feels kind of wonky. The power necro build feels kind of a little bit off to me.
You are all weaklings.
Just a little bit off.
Your soul is mine.
You need the perfect the rotation to get the great DPS. Yeah, that is true. But even like, I think a few streams ago when I actually had like a bit of a clue how the rotation works, it still felt kind of off.
Spawn to block my path.
Like I know the 3 is like a big damage. And then 5 and 4, like, usually that was a rotation I did back when Heart of Thorns was first out, and Reaper was actually fairly good with condition damage. But that combo doesn't exactly work out well for power. Animation-wise, maybe it's the animations.
Where could she?
Look, is that a piece of bloodstone?
The bloodstone is about to surge. Come to me.
You killed the Godspawn.
Emerge, beast!
Oh yeah, we didn't get a good look at you.
Drag your soul to the foundry.
to build my kin anew.
Like, we did not get a good look at what exactly you look like. At least not up close. Oh, I cannot do any damage to you. Use inert. Okay. Craving crabs? I mean, that meat is nice and juicy. Now I'm kind of craving it too, but it's very late here. I can't do that to myself. That's a lot of prep work. There we go. I'm not too crazy about this back and forth kind of thing. But hey, at least they're letting me use the mounts. Okay, I gotta get... Oh, you're gonna take a while to kill. I'm guessing at like 75 you're gonna be like, yep, plug up those geysers again. Hey, Cryptid. Look 'em on in. Look at those crawlers come in. Hope you are having a wonderful evening. Oh, and husband. Hi, husband. I will hydrate. Once I'm not in danger. No, I will not drink the geyser water. That's nasty.
I will make you beg for death.
You're no god. You are not even of the gods. I see a stain.
Time to chill and watch One Piece. All right, all right. I am actually fully caught up, by the way. I did watch the latest episode on Sunday. I'm very intrigued on what's gonna happen. Like, there's just so much going on. I do need to like read the manga sometime. I just kind of wish that my job was like laid back enough that I could just like binge read all that. But alas, that is not the case. Oh, that's so much damage. Okay, yeah, it's time to floor tank.
Much better.
No damage. Okay, we gotta use your war claw. Okay. This mechanic I don't mind too much. But having to drag one item from point A to point B is kind of rough.
Spawn the visions of your village. Perhaps I'll visit them next.
Also, another thing to note, this is kind of like not properly geared. Like you can tell like I'm using some of my condition build stuff on this. And that's why the numbers are not that big. But you know, it's story content. We'll allow it.
Spilling Godspawn blood will doom your fate.
Doom my fate? Sure.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say, giant geyser monster.
6 feet tall.
What am I doing here? I need bloodstone, that's right. Yeah, I feel like this would feel a lot more dynamic if I didn't have to like dismount the collect and like deposit.
You will never threaten my people again.
Yeah, the 3 also gives like a lot of stuff for the gauge, the life force gauge.
The threat unravels. I sense celebration on your breath. Stifle it. The door we came through, it's wide open.
Dead.
The door we came through sits open. What does that mean?
All right, I'm gonna sip
I
now.
knew there had to be a catch.
We'll figure that out. But for now, she's dead. All three of them are. I'll collect the others and return them to the village.
For now.
Their wounds need tending.
I'll meet you there. I want to linger behind for a moment. What did you want from us? From Tyria?
The mystery deepens. A door lays wide open. I wonder what that could mean. For now, we're gonna return back to Harvest Den. Is all the way over here. I can imagine like this part was kind of like, oh no, they're making us like wait in suspense, and also like this was pretty short. Like usually like some of these patch stories aren't usually that short. At least from what I remember. At least like there was like 2 hours worth of story content. But I can't imagine that like this patch was also the one that they gave us like the convergence and the raid, and I'm sure like that didn't quite hit everyone's itch at the time.
Wayfinder, welcome to the night of quiet breath. Feast before the battle, take a nap after.
Ah, my kind of party.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Everyone's resting.
Hell yeah, sleepover. Sleepover with the bears.
That was one heck of a fight. Glad it's done.
Exhilarating, though. Not quite the same as fighting an Elder Dragon, but a battle worthy of some fable.
Thank you both for all of this. Excellent backup you were.
Oh yes, that was all you, Cup.
You're very welcome.
Anytime, kid.
Pausing side with Sorrow and the blue guy. Might want to make our way in.
The blue guy.
Oh no, Malice and I will wait out here and keep guard.
Mm-hmm.
How benevolent. Let's go, Pokey, in case they need some adult supervision.
After this, I'm starting torpor early.
Every time I gotta see Iskar and the Grand Mage, the wizard of the Wizard's Tower, and all I can really think to say to him is just this. Where is he? I gotta say it to his face. See him?
Wayfinder, never has your
And I'm
arrival been so
just
gladly
like,
received.
What is
Thank
wrong
you
with
for
you?
allowing us in your home.
Why are you blue?
Oh, the lowland Coden.
The threat has passed. Now, we must heal.
I agree. And on the topic of healing,
Waiting sorrow has more to tell you. More? Hey now, my cerulean guest. We already know she's a wizard, or whatever you want to call all that.
Little Claw, there is more to say. There's a version of this story that would take me years to explain, but I owe this to you both. Thousands of years ago, long before Or's prime, I was born of whispers, visions, and images. I was destined to become a voice of Coda, the youngest the Coden of that era had seen. My Claw, he was kind, fierce. He sat with me many a night as I acclimated to my role. We bonded, but the dragon storm raged outside our dens, and as the storm picked up, Coda's voice turned angry. My reality changed. I started losing myself. I couldn't trust the visions. They lied to me. I'm not certain it was Coda that I heard. I hated having a destiny, and I felt like a threat. So, I left.
I know this story. Sorrow came to me, and I helped her sever her tie to the mists. Coda's voice no longer burdened her. You are the missing voice of our ancestors.
I am. And I have regretted leaving my people every day since. That's why I came here.
My people are not a balm for your wounds.
That's never how I meant it to be. I am sorry, Alder.
Air is what I need.
I mean, it was kind of already foreshadowed. She had to eventually break the news.
I'll go to him. Has a habit of retreating into himself, he does. Sorrow, you are not the monster you fear. They needed to know you did what was necessary.
Now they do.
Wayfinder, back at the Wizard's Tower when you first returned Sorrow home, you may have noticed an air of tension and the mention of Mabon.
Right. I was wondering about that.
It seems that our friend kept a few secrets under lock and key.
200 years ago, Mabon went to Bavanisos right after the Titans licked it clean. After the Mersat had been killed. Mabon told me he went to hide a mist gate that they kept in the gut of the city. He placed a ward over the isle. But when he died, that ward fell. All of Bavanisos once again exposed to the world.
I was with the Lowlanders when it happened. Even they felt their fur stand up.
Ura mentioned a door being open. Do you think?
I believe they came from the very gate that Mabon sought to hide. But even I don't know how it opened again.
If it's still open, then we need to find it and do whatever we can to shut it.
I agree, Wayfinder. Before any more Titans are forged.
Bavanisos is the worst of Janthir. Maybe one of the worst waypoints in Tyria's history. The situation must be contained.
I guess we're headed to Bavanisos then.
I will inform the Alliance.
Quite a reward.
Let's see what else everyone else has to say on the matter.
I know that was hard, but it's good that they know.
I mourn, but I can't deny the lightness. A shackle released. I try not to regret my decisions, Wayfinder. There was no world where I remained with the Bearkin all those years ago. My visions were violent and indistinguishable from truth. I would have hurt someone, perhaps many, and he would have never led them southward. The Bearkin of the lowland would not have thrived as they do now. Thank you for the shoulder, Wayfinder. But I would like to be left to my thoughts for a while.
For a fleeting interaction between Mabon and I to become the focus of my thoughts, and one that happened 2 centuries past. I don't want to think of him as a liar, or ignorant.
Did he lie?
I don't know. But he certainly kept truths to himself. I was kept in shadow.
We'll find out what happened.
We call that calling a secret. Called keeping a secret. But yeah, it was just kind of like a domino effect from Secrets of the Obscure, where Mabon died. Spoiler alert. And his spells are undoing, and one of it was Bavanivos.
You know it. We accomplished a lot here. I also shook off some dust that desperately needed shaking. Been an Imperator for a while, but after Bangar, gotta admit, I was rattled. Needed to find my own wilderness again. This was good for that. I got back out into the field, got my paws nice and muddy. Didn't see the whole Titan thing coming. Almost a little poetic, yeah?
Did you find your wilderness then?
The best thing about finding one's wilderness is that you're not really supposed to. Instead, you find comfort in not knowing. I don't want to be Connor. Too much wilderness. I'm ready to return to Ash, but I need to be in the field too.
Well, so they're not. Huh. I am actually kind of curious who is actually trying for Connor.
Are you headed back to the Grove, then?
As much as I'd like to
Because
stay
Malice
here
just
with
pretty
the
much
Bearkin.
confirmed that, hey, it's not for me.
Yes, I should. I need to be with
As far
Mother.
as we know.
Mind you, I certainly don't regret coming. The Bearkin are safer now, and that brings me joy. I'm sad to leave. But if Mother were to worsen, well, this is not where I'm most needed.
Hopefully her cure is just over the horizon.
I hope so. Time will tell.
I've heard that tale from Ashmakers my entire life.
I'm sorry. I never meant to deceive you. I'm put into a lot of situations like that.
Blame you I cannot. You are just another leaf caught in the runoff. However, I don't think I can join your alliance. Not right now. It's not for fear of you. Your alliance has been generous. Most of the Astral Ward as well. Our world expanded with such velocity. I fear what may happen if the tides spill past the shore.
I understand. And regardless of your place in the Alliance, that won't stop us from helping you or the Bearkin.
You are a considerate diplomat. Despite my rumblings, there are worse examples for my son to follow.
You okay, Pokey?
You know, I'm just fine. Is that okay? I feel like my core should be shaking. But if I'm being earnest with you, Wayfinder, I'm fine. Really, I've got a lot of questions, but fearful I am not. My own world is just very small all of a sudden. And in the best way. There's so much more world to see. I want to see Sorrow's world, your world. I want to hear stories. I want to know more about magic. I want to see Tyria. I just need to make sure Pa's okay, you know? I was born when the world started changing. He's always lived in the wilds.
All right. And with that, that's a good stopping point. I think these next few patches I am going to like do it like chapter by chapter, you know, small bite sizes and whatnot. This was actually pretty good for considering like I've been feeling kind of a little low energy and kind of like you can kind of tell like my words were just like kind of stumbling around and I'm just like, you know, quiet spells and whatnot. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I do hope that I can catch you with more Guild Wars 2 leading into the new expansion that's coming out soon. But you know, we're gonna pace ourselves into that because we got time. We've got plenty of time.